Yo! Good day, guys. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Hope you are doing okay. I'm Hypermech, and we are continuing with our Let's Play Alone in the Dark. I believe we are in the final chapter of the game. Let's go, let's continue. Yeah, we'll finally get to know what is really the condition.
I'll be back soon, Jeremy. Then we'll go back to the city.
How fun. I do like riding in the motor car.
So he was lobotomized. Let's go. Oh, okay. Let's read
Everything was back to normal. Did any of it really happen? What had Emily actually been doing all night?
Go back to New Orleans with Jeremy and Detective Carnby. Let's talk to this lady.
Well done, Miss Hartwood. You officially made Derceto the dullest place in existence again.
Oh, thank you. Happy to be of service. Have you seen Detective Carnby anywhere?
Still chasing that lovable Palooka around, are you? I'm sure you'll find him.
Looks like a storm's coming.
Radio says it could get real bad. Floodings and such.
Good to see you're still with us, miss. Are you hungry?
No, thank you. I'm still a bit woozy.
Oh, that looks nasty. What's that? Let's talk to everyone, of course.
I almost forgot this was here.
The very heart of Derceto, you know. Almost time to call on her.
There's a ritual, isn't it?
Do you know what's about to happen here?
Oh, just a little ceremony we do each year on the eve of St. John. We raise our glasses to the old wishing tree here and ask for a better year.
Wishing tree, huh?
Is it all for show? Or do you actually believe the tree can help?
Well, I guess some of us do. I mean, Lottie and Mags are pretty invested. Taking it a little too far, you know.
Ooh, is that gumbo?
I make it every year. We set up a little feast by the wishing tree and start a new year together.
So it's New Year. Any more dialogue?
Have you seen Mr. Carnby?
I haven't seen him for a while. Maybe he left.
I should probably get moving before the weather gets worse. Have you seen Detective Carnby?
Not for a while, but he said he's gonna wait for you.
Talk to everyone. And then go around.
What is it that you do? Is it like the voodoo rituals you read about in the papers?
I don't know, miss. I never saw one up close. My family has always been suspicious of the hoodoo.
You haven't seen Detective Carnby, have you?
No, and I hope he stays away. I don't think he would understand what is about to happen here.
Who's gonna be sacrificed?
What are you doing?
Preparing for the ceremony. This time she will come. I'm sure of it.
Who is
Who's
she?
coming, Grace?
The Black Goat of the Woods, the mother of 1,000 young.
I hope you find what you're looking for, Grace. Whatever it is that you need.
That's a terrible thing to say.
That's a terrible thing to say. Oh, everything's closed.
Is there any chance he'll relapse back to his previous condition?
None at all. He is forever cured from all worries and other difficult feelings.
Damn, yeah, if you're lobotomized, it's like part of your brain is disfigured already.
Can I write to you when I get back to town?
You are too sweet, Miss Hartwood. I'll look forward to reading all about your tedious routine.
Sounds like you might be in a cult.
Yeah, I can see how you think that.
I don't have any bullets left. Have you seen Detective Carnby?
I'm sure he's around here somewhere, poking and prodding.
Emily reluctantly accepted the bittersweet end to her journey. She had found Jeremy and brought him back to Derceto, but at what cost? Partial blindness and permanent brain damage. Maybe it was for the best, she tried to tell herself. Jeremy did seem more docile, happier even, and whatever spell of insanity she had suffered herself, everything was finally set right. It was time to find Detective Carnby and head back to New Orleans.
Okay, the dialogue. We have exhausted all dialogues. Oh, not yet here.
Take care, Batiste.
You too, Miss Emily.
Everyone knows what to do? Y'all know the new words.
Mrs. Thompson, we talked about this. I'm not sure everyone is comfortable.
Doctor, I insist. This is important. We've waited for so long, Doctor.
Let's just go with the old song. Not every change is an improvement.
Boss, good or bad, we need to move forward.
All in, Doc. Let's bet it all.
But we don't know what we're dealing with.
It'll be okay, Doctor. Better even.
Wow, that's creepy smile. Look at that. This game could have been great, honestly. I think they have the budget.
Praises in abundance.
The art could be better.
Hear us, brother. Take pity on us. Take pity on us.
Ever there,
Praises in abundance. Black blood of the world. Hear us, and take pity on us. Take pity on us. Hear us, and take pity on us.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What are you doing? This is madness!
This here's what needs to happen.
She's just a child! Edward!
Get out, Emily! We're leaving!
No! There has to be a separate man!
Whoa! It's a tree! It's moving! What the hell? Was it the tree all along?
Come with me!
The tree was carnivorous tree. Whoa! That was crazy. Wow! That was crazy. What are we gonna do? Maybe it's a carnivorous tree that
Emily Hartwood arrived only moments later. Together they said farewell and left the people of Derceto to their St. John's Eve festivities. As Conby sat down in the driver's seat, he was filled with a sense of melancholy. Emily didn't seem happy, just relieved that they were leaving. And Jeremy just sat quiet, like a dog beaten into submission. As he started up the car, Emily handed Detective Conby an envelope with the money she owed him. He sighed, accepted the bittersweet end, and drove back to New Orleans.
Stop the black goat.
We have to stop that thing. It's gonna kill everything in its way.
Where am I? Woo! Look at that. He was torn apart. Is that the doctor? Whoa! She was. What's her name? Oh my gosh! Where are we going? Where are we going, friend?
No, Ruth.
No! No,
Get
Ruth.
yourself together, Emily. You have to finish this.
She's the actress, right? What the hell? How do we stop that thing? Is it here? Oh yeah, the man. The path is so unclear. Oh wait, there's bullet, shotgun shots. Wait, there's bullets. No. Oh, never mind. Oh. Where are we heading? Oh, there he is. fix. Whoa! Oh, we died. What the hell? We killed. Well, the game will that gives you a lot of drinks. It's like the one in. The reload is shit, man. died again. What the hell? Ah, it's frustrating. It's really bad. The combat is really bad. I thought this chapter should be more. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Look at that! What the hell? It's really bad. What the hell? Damn it! It's really bad. What the hell? Man, it's frustrating because the combat is bad. Oh, I accidentally drank my health. Oh, what the hell? There are like tons of them. Ah, what the hell? No. What the freaking reload shit? Oh! What the hell? Man. This is kind of... It's frustrating. What the hell, right? Yeah, it's like this is the worst boss. Worst boss fight. Worst. Worst boss fight I've ever played this year. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's make it easy. What the fuck? Cause it's really bad. It's really bad. I think this boss fight is really bad. I'm gonna go to easy mode. Not because it's really bad. Especially when the enemies like kind of gonna. Ah, finally. What the hell? Yeah, it's really bad, guys. What the combat's bad. Takes a lot of time to reload.
Emily, are you alright?
I don't understand anything that just happened. What was that?
The whole gang was a cult dedicated to something called the Black Goat of the Woods. I've been trying to gather as much information as I could. It was only after you started talking about monsters that I thought maybe there was some truth to all the nonsense I was finding.
Where's Jeremy? Uncle! Are you alright?
Everything is out of order. This isn't the way the story goes. I shouldn't be alive.
Don't say that. You made it out. Be happy. Okay?
Oh, the kid's alive.
Hey, kid. You doing alright?
It wasn't what I expected, but you can't always get what you want.
What the hell? That's surreal. Man, this game could have been great if they just polished a lot of things.
Come on, Jeremy. Let's go.
Can I come?
Don't leave her. You have to take her to Hell's Kitchen.
What on earth are you talking about?
Damn, this game's crazy. And the combat's bad. Combat's bad. So I guess that's why it's not a great remake. It could have been great if it was like polished a bit. Those nuances of the game. Save New Orleans from the Black Goat. Yeah, PC Center active. Well, there's some good things in the game. There's some bad. I like the voiceover in each thing that you get. I think there's like sufficient amount of content in it. Like an 8-hour game is pretty great play. I kind of enjoy 8-hour games. 10 to 15-hour games are pretty good to play. I'm just frustrated with the ending. Yeah. So I had to play it in easy mode because it's really bad. The combat's really bad. They could have polished it a lot better. Yeah. This game could have been great. Could have been. I'm glad I didn't buy it at the first time it was. I was excited because it was a known IP. But it wasn't really great. I'm not sure how it is. This is similar to the first game or the original game. But yeah, they got like, and I don't know if it's like a kind of horror. It is supernatural. Is it psychological? Is it what do you call this? Is it paranormal or is it those cosmic horror, right? Anyway, just a moment. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, the best thing in the game is I think I really enjoyed the voiceovers, especially on the notes. It adds to the personality of the game. The art wise, look at this. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's decent, but it could have been better. It could have. I feel like there's something wrong with how the engine. Well, I don't know what engine they're using. Something wrong with the colors. Could have been better. I know it's like a horror vibe, but the fidelity is not that great for a modern game. I mean, I feel like they have like a good budget for this game. Yeah, I like the voiceovers on. But yeah, the transitions between the notes and then in every chapter, it's really kind of bad. And the combat is really bad. They could have polished the combat. I mean, there are a lot of game that it doesn't need to be that. It doesn't need to be feature rich. It just had to be polished, because it's really frustrating. And the reload, at least speed up the reload. Yeah. And it's kind of disjointed because the whole game is not about combat. It's more about solving puzzles, and so if you're kind of gonna make that your final crescendo in the entire game, it's not nice. It's like disjointed with the whole gameplay, right? So this game is like more of like solving puzzles, and combat is like an afterthought. Yeah. I feel like the director, or it's kind of disjointed, and yeah, there's some good art in there, but and some nice moments that you can also find in other games and other horror games. Wow. Yeah, I was so frustrated in the ending. Good thing there's like an easier mode. So yeah, combat's really bad. When I'm laid in earth, Dido's Lamento. Yeah, I feel like most of their budget went to the getting actors, really. This could have been a good game if those things are polished a bit and they didn't focus more on combat. The combat is not really the star of the game. Yeah, I mean, if you we played Guilt, and it's and that game, the gameplay of Guilt is much better, way better than this, with the graphics like really lower than this, right? Blooper Teams is really knows how to create stuff like this one, and they didn't focus on combat in their game, especially when we played the Medium. Yeah, the Medium was pretty good. It wasn't combat focused. It's more of exploration and yeah, seemingly like a walking simulator. I mean, it's not bad if it's your game is like a walking simulator and just doing puzzles in every room. But it gets bad when it's unpolished like that. So it feels like an indie game, but it's not really an indie game. But I'm glad we finished it. I don't want to play the other, because it's just the same, I think. Same, four chapters are the same, but the fifth chapter is different. But I feel like the fifth chapter... Yeah, the fifth chapter, if that's the only thing that's a story based, when you talk to give you like dialogue with the other characters. Yeah, could have been. Yeah, we don't. I don't think we need to play it another round. Yeah. Will I keep this for my collection? I don't know. It's a good lesson of how to like ruin the franchise again. Could have been better, I think. Really could have been better. Like old classic games like Myst. There's no combat, but yeah, it could have been. But that's the exploration. Because the goal of games like these is not always to make you win fights. You know, it's make you experience something. So that's what designers fail to consider, right? A good, especially people who play like visual novels. No, this could be like a visual novel game, not a combat game. So it's really bad execution. Yeah, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed parts of it. There were nice parts. There were nice like, but some puzzles are weird, like the brain scan and the map thing, the folder with all of those maps. It's kind of weird. You can now play with all weapons unlocked, deadlier combat, and the deadlier combat. But the combat is really bad. And some new surprises when starting. All right, guys, we'll end the stream for this, and we will continue. Yeah, let's see. Silent Hill F. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to this, but I feel like I don't want to buy it brand new. I feel like I'm gonna wait for a sale for that. Let's see. Is it live already? What the hell? What's happening? What's happening? Whoa, it's not yet live? Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to get live. I see it, at least it would go live today, I guess. Yeah, it's only digital for now. So I'm also gonna wait for a physical copy. But I don't mind getting the digital first so we can play it. So I've played the first Hollow Knight. It's pretty awesome. One of the best Metroidvanias. So I'm looking forward to this one too. So next Let's Play later, maybe an hour or so. Let's wait. It's not yet live here. I'm here in the Singapore store. So yeah, we'll play it. We'll play. I'm kind of excited. Let's go watch it. I'm so excited to play this one. This is our next Let's Play, and I'm still continuing to upload the previous Let's Play. Anyway. Whoa. Yeah, hopefully it's a nice. They took their time making this game. So maybe in an hour you can. Yeah, hopefully it's 8 o'clock right now. I'm guessing it's gonna be. I guess it's 7 a.m. in US time. I'm not sure. And I usually, because of one of my clients in my work is in the US, so it's usually like 8 hours. I mean 12 hours. We're 12 hours in advance. So legendary. Whoa, 40 legendary bosses. Whoa. Yeah, that's gonna be long. I feel like it's gonna be a month-long game until we. And then after this, we'll play Final Fantasy Tactics. So that's our never lots of backlogs. Alright, that's gonna be next, so let's play. Anyway, thanks for joining me. for joining me in, yeah, joining me playing Alone in the Dark. It was a nice 5 episode game, but yeah, it wasn't. I know why it didn't push through, didn't return its greatness. It could have been. I think there's just a little tweak, especially if the game director or the lead designers would have noticed those those subtle. I mean, there's really subtle changes needed for it to be great, to be fun, to be engaging. Anyway, you have a great day. Pray, hope, and don't worry. Bye, bye, guys. See you later. If it goes live, I'm gonna go live. If yeah, if Silk Song. It's not yet. I haven't. It's not yet in the Singapore store. It goes live. Right. Bye bye.